morning and welcome back to the channel. Day 2 of looking for a motorhome. Obviously Monday last week we went to Brownhill's Motorhomes at Newark and looked for some very nice new ones. We kind of had a bit of discussion over this last week and we might feel that a brand new, a little bit too much of a stretch to go brand new straight away, but also the layout didn't quite work for us, so we're kind of looking at maybe some used ones. So we've been trawling the internet all week, sending WhatsApps to each other. What do you think of this one? What do you think of that one? So we're now on our way down to Gunthorpe, where you've got obviously Loudham's caravans, Fuller's and Rove. There's Loudham's obviously new and used, and they've got one that we really like. There is on a 17 plate. There's Fuller's down there that I'm aware of, and obviously Rove, which also have got one in there as well. And these range from 2007, 2008 all the way through to 2017. So we're now going to go down that way and have a look, see what there is in more of a used market, because we don't want to make a big investment and make the wrong investment new, and then all that depreciation that you get from buying new straight off the forecourt. So let somebody else have that problem. We're going to look at potentially a used one. It's a nice sunny day. I've got the shades on, and we shall bring you back when we get to the first venue, shall we say, because there's 3. So see you shortly. Some trips are not worth doing without a trip to the Golden Arches. However, we don't tell Finley, because when he sees these videos, he goes absolutely crackers. You've been to McDonald's without us. You owe me a McDonald's. So Finn, we owe you a McDonald's. No.
How you doing? Do you need any help? Are you alright?
Not yet. We've come to look at that big one there.
Which big one? They're all big.
The 884, is it?
Oh yeah.
PN 67.
Have you spoke with any of the guys down there?
Not yet, no.
Okay. They are all open. So
Cool.
if you want to spend a bit of time having a little look around.
Yeah.
Are you local to us?
Workshop.
Oh, not far away.
Yeah. We was at Brownhill's last weekend,
All right.
and
What did you go there for?
to look, and it was raining.
Yeah. Come on, let's have a look. What's your name?
Richard.
Richard, I'm Chris.
All right, Chris.
Nice to meet you both. I'm quite new, so you'll have to go easy on me.
Not a problem. You don't mind being on YouTube, do you?
No, not one bit.
Got them?
I'll leave you for a few
Yeah.
minutes so I don't feature in too much of your YouTube video.
No worries.
No. They are all open. If you've got any questions, I'll do my best to answer.
Yeah.
And if not, I'll find out the answers for you.
Cool.
Be
Cheers,
right.
Chris.
Breaking it.
You're breaking it already?
Yeah, just chuck some off.
Oh. I like this.
Yeah, me too. I don't really have any complaints, to be fair. And it's not the horrible leather.
No, it's not. It's a nice.
The nice material.
Yes. Take your tour from the outside. So 4 bike racks, so we could take 4 bikes with us. So it's on a 67, which is 2017, September 2017. It's got the outside shower point, cassette toilet, LPG. Well, that's all locked up. That's all locked up. I wonder if it's got a ladder into the back. No, it hasn't got a ladder onto the roof. So, I need to ask about solar, because the whole thing about our YouTube. Hey.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to see if there's got solar on the roof, and it's the only place I can stand and find out. Oh yeah, it has got solar on the roof. However, I don't think it's going to be big enough for what we want, so we need to look at additional solar panels for up there. Plenty of room, because if you look at the skylights where they are, panels here,
Right, okay.
panels here, so you've literally got a lot of space here and side of the skylight there to put more panels in. So yeah, I don't recommend what I've just done, but it's the only way I can get onto see the roof, because there's no ladder on the back of this.
Right, okay.
So yeah, which is fine when we're at home, because I've got ladders to get up onto the roof to clean it. But obviously, just if you, it has got a full thingy bike rack, so that's good for taking bikes. So yeah, all good.
So inside you've got the seats that I really, really like, just for ease of travelling. I just think the boys, they'll be able to sit opposite each other, they can be seat belted in, plenty of space to be able to move around and things like that. It is an automatic, which I'm more than sure Richard will be absolutely ecstatic about.
Yes.
And
Got cruise control.
does it have cruise control?
It
Yay!
has cruise control. Cruise control. It's only because I've got a bad knee.
Yeah.
I've got a bad left knee, so
I just think you're a lazy driver.
no, I've just got a bad knee.
Yeah. That's what they all
It's a nice
say.
position, this.
Yeah.
Very nice position.
Plenty of space and everything.
Yeah.
So then you've got your bed. Plenty of lockers. Nice kitchen area. It's a decent size. The only thing that I don't like is this part here. I didn't particularly want that, but sometimes you have to compromise. Not something I'm used to, but never mind. I have noticed that this cupboard is broken. I did bring that to Richard's attention, so I think he's going to have a look at that. But then obviously you've got the back seating area, which can be made into beds. I like the fact that you've got a double wardrobe, so plenty of room for space and storage of things. And I do really like the drawers as well, so that you can put all your shoes and things like that in there. And then the bathroom then. So I did take a little seat on the toilet just to make sure that, you know, there's plenty of space, because, well, you need to be able to have space to do your business, don't you? Shower, I did try standing in it. It is a fairly decent sized cubicle, to be honest. I was quite impressed with how big the bathroom is. I do really like this layout, although I did initially say that this was not what I particularly wanted in terms of the seating area at the back. But I think Richard's worn me down with the endless videos that we've watched on YouTube over the past week in terms of different layouts and different styles of Kentucky. I think you've worn me down into this one, haven't you, Richard?
What? I just think this is the layout. It's just
it suits. We've seen a lot that have got like leather interior.
Yeah,
but
I'm not
we're
into
just
leather.
not a fan of the leather. And
You're
the
gonna
fact that that's a
shop-
£3,000 upgrade for the leather is
3,000.
absolutely shocking. Not something that I would ever upgrade to if I was to buy new. I've just tried sitting on the toilet. Have you tried sitting?
I'm sitting
Have you
on-
got plenty of space
I've
on the
got plenty
toilet?
of space. There's plenty of space to sit on the loo.
What about the shower? Is there enough room for you in the
There's
shower?
enough room in the shower. There's enough room in the shower for me.
Try not to break it.
Ah, right, okay. There's a clip there.
Ah, right.
That's okay.
Plenty of space. Did you have to breathe in?
Yep, gotta breathe it.
Got plenty of space otherwise. Obviously you've got all your control panels and things like that above the door. But generally it is just a very nice, comfortable caravan. The seats are really nice, really comfortable. You can tell it's used, you can tell it's had a bit of wear and tear on it. Obviously it's not brand new, so you've got to expect these things. But in terms of the price difference between this and the new, it is quite some. So I think you have to take that all into consideration, don't you, really?
Off-grid, free camping, rallying, so keeping it all, yes, we're going to do campsites when we're abroad, and we're going to do campsites when we're away in Europe, and we're going to do what is known as DA camping in the UK. So we're members of the Nottinghamshire District Association, so that's NOTSDA, www.notsda.com. So if you want to head over to them, they can actually point you into a lot of DA camping. So it's a lot of off-grid camping. It's a little community. It's part of the Camping and Caravanning Club. And once you've become a member of the Camping and Caravan, you can go across every single one. And there's links on Facebook to all DAs, and that gives you links to every single group that's in the Camping and Caravanning Club. As long as you're a member and you can prove your membership, you're allowed into these groups. Lots of cheap ways of getting out into the camping world. Yes, okay, we're going to buy a motorhome, but once you've bought it, you can go anywhere in the UK, anywhere in Europe, and this is what our journey is all about now. It's going across from the UK into Europe, and this motorhome ticks all the boxes from what I can see, and that's what I really, really like. So we've come to Loudhams, and guess who we've seen? And I'm going to tag you guys into this vlog because this is the second one. So
they won't know who we are.
Yeah, they will, because literally we tag everybody in that we see and meet.
Okay.
So yeah, great to see these guys at Loudham Caravans. We're now going to look at our new one, and we've got a sticker, and I've been told to get a new sticker, so I'm going to get some stickers.
Yeah. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
Check his channel out, people. If you...
No, it's on his channel.
Oh, yes.
It's on my channel. Yeah, this is my channel. So
it's one of them days, folks. It's one of them days. All the best to you.
Yeah, see you soon, guys. Ta-da. So we've got a confession to make. We've already seen this motorhome. This is a Contiki 669. This one is at £44,500. It's on an 08 plate. It's got a fixed rear bed. Overhead cab. Side dinette with the table front, two forward facing seats and two rear facing seats, all with seat belts. Yes, this is the one I like. However, it's showing its age. If you're going to spend money on a motorhome, yes, this is 15 years old. It's showing its age. It's perfect for somebody. I just don't think it's for us. It's nice, don't get me wrong. It's got us thinking about the overhead cab, because you weren't really fussed about the overhead cab, but I am. I think it's going to be really good for the boys. So this is what I want. However, yes, it's showing its age. It's got the fixed rear bed at the back. I'm not so fussed about that now. After seeing the layouts from Brown Hills last week, I'm not so fussed. I think I know what I want. I think I know what it is. Is it?
I think if anything, this motorhome has reaffirmed what we do really want and what's not so important. So
basically, from the front door, this door, frontwards, we know exactly what we want. So the overhead cab, side dinette, that you can have 4 seats so you can get around the table with a bench seat either side. Yep. The bench seat on this side. Then you've got the kitchen and the back area. It's that bit that we were undecided on. So put the caravan there, we know exactly what we want at the front. It's the back bit that we're now deciding what we want. So we've got halfway there, we know roughly what we want. For us, I don't think this is it for us. I think I'd rather spend a little bit more money and get a lot more for what we're going to be spending per month for our motorhome.
Let's take a look and see what you guys think.
Okay. As I say, this one, if you can go from here this way, it's exactly what we want. So it's got the dinette at the front. It's got 4 seat belts, 2 facing forward, 2 facing back, so you can have one of the boys each side. You've got the little bench seat there, perfect. It's got the cab and the overhead bed, which comes down, which obviously the boys can sleep there. Okay, it's on a Fiat Ducato again. Manual. This is going to be the issue for me. My left knee is going, and if we're doing a lot of driving and a lot of road trips, that is what's going to hurt my knee, and it's one of them downsides for me. Going for something as old as this, am I going to struggle? It's not going to get any better. Yes, I'm taking medication and bits for it, but I can put a knee brace on. Is it what I need? So that's a factor on its own. So, do you want to spin round to the back? So you've got fridge and freezer, a big toilet, big kitchen, and then the fixed rear bed at the back.
I do really like the kitchen though. I think one thing that you can't take away from this motorhome is the kitchen area. It's so spacious for what it is,
yes,
in comparison with other motorhomes.
Yes.
So I do think that is a real highlight of this, and it will encourage it to sell. Whether it's right for us, I'm not so sure.
I don't think it is. As I say, we've already been to see this one. We're just now giving you the tour around this as well. Shall we go and have a look around outside? Let's go and have a look outside.
All in all, it's in pretty good condition for its age.
But you can tell it's a good couple of years old. So it's 15 years old, this one. So, like, the trim here is missing. And I know, because we've already looked inside, it's sat there. So that's got to be repaired. It has got a tow bar, it has got the ladder. Okay. So it's on an 08 plate. Locker
Plenty
again.
of storage though.
Yes, that goes all the way through.
Yep. I mean, the overall condition for its age is absolutely superb, to be honest. You've got to expect some sort of wear and tear.
That concerns me. When you look at all that cabling and wearing, I'm going to have to check that out if we buy this caravan. Gas bottles. I think the previous owners left gas bottles in here, and it looks like that one's full. So you get two 13 kg Caligas gas bottles in these units. Pretty good going. What do you say? It's a caravan. Is it right for us? I'm yet to find out.
So guys, we've been to Loudon's, we've been to Rove, we've looked at 2 motorhomes. I think we said we were going to look at 3. We were going to go to 3 places. Are we going to a 3rd?
No, because Fuller's about there, and
we've been to 2. One is,
I think we know what we want, and I think we came because we knew these 2 caravans were in this area, and we needed to say yes or no, or yeah, that's what it is. I think we've decided that what we want is just a little tweaks. So
yeah, I absolutely love one of them, and I know that is the motorhome for us. Have you decided?
I like both, and I think that the thing that's swaying it for me is I know we're going to be spending more money, but I know that if we do keep it an extra 2-3 years than say keeping it 3, keeping it for 5 or 6, it's still going to be a decent motorhome. The boys are going to be with us probably 5 or 6 years. So is this motorhome going to be the motorhome for us until they fly their nest, and then we look for something for us? And I think that's the bit we're looking at. Yes, both of the motorhomes need modifications, because as I say, we are going to be doing a lot of off-grid, a lot of rallying with the Camping and Caravanning Club, the A Camping and Caravanning rallies. So we need solar, we need lithium batteries, we need those things to make sure that we can operate off grid for a good 3-4 days without worrying about it.
I think the thing is as well, although yes, we are planning on doing a lot of Europe, that is something that we definitely want to do, and we will be doing 100% as soon as we get the motorhome. There's just a few things that we need to think about. Like, we have previously camped in a caravan lots and lots of times, but we always do off-grid. We've never actually paid to connect to an electric hookup. It's not been something we've ever needed. As a family, we're not used to doing it. We don't require it. So
our setups are geared for off-grid.
Yeah.
Everything in the caravan's 12 volt. Do you know what I mean? When we emptied the caravan the other week, we actually found a 240 volt kettle. You didn't even know we'd got it in there.
No, I didn't.
So that's how much we do not do electric hookup, because I feel if you're going to go away, go away. Get away from your electronics. I know kids want PlayStations and iPads and stuff like that these days, and we've got to accommodate that. But
during the day, we like to get them out in the field, let them play, take the dog out, you know, make friends, because they spend so much time on their electronics, and that's what we like about the camping aspect, isn't it?
It's all about building them memories. I've grown up in the camping and caravanning club. It's all about those memories and where you take those memories, and I want to pass what I've done down to my son and to Finley. And Ruben, at the age of 11, is just into camping and caravanning. He loves it.
He's always done it.
He's always done it. I think the first time he was away in the caravan when he was like 6 months old. It's what we do. So I think we know which one we're going for.
We need to work out the logistics of how, when, what, and
yes,
everything for it to look like. Because as you already know, if you've watched our previous video, we are in the process of buying a house. We just need that to complete before we can even sign on the dotted line in terms of a motorhome or a motorhome. So there's lots of things that we need to take into consideration before we can say, yes, we're actually going to be buying this. But in terms of the layout and the price that we want to pay, I feel we have absolutely found the motorhome for us.
Yes. It needs a few tweaks.
Yeah.
But that's all part of the creator content, and then we can actually bring this out to you guys as well. So I think that's it for this one, and we're now on our way home because we've got some jobs to do, and I shall be cleaning the Land Rover because that's in a right mess, and we've also got something lined up for that pretty soon as well.
Keep watching.
Like and subscribe.